It's Colin from Magic Key FM, and today we're going to be looking at our favorite online video editor, Runway ML. We've been using Runway for about 2 years because of the easy collaboration of an in-browser video editor, but they've been rolling out more and more of these AI and machine learning-based tools for the entirety of their existence, and we're really taken by that promise of putting AI within our video editing workflow. So one issue I often have when video editing is that I have images I would like to use in some way within the video, but they just don't show quite enough to be able to be used for a pan or some other effect. I'm sure you've all had that issue. So here I have a set of images that I've curated through the year where I've had exactly that issue. And today we're going to show how we can expand those using the machine learning tools within Runway. So here's a great image of Lonnie Pool Golf Course's view down into the city of Raleigh. If you're ever visiting Raleigh, I think this is the best view of the city. It's on the campus of NC State. But it just didn't show enough for me to be able to use it in a panning shot very well. I need more horizon to pan across. So this is our solution. This is Infinite Image from Runway ML. Here you can see I can move where the frame is. And this text that I'm going to type at the bottom of the screen is going to interpolate and fill in the rest of that image box, starting from the prompt of what image is already in the box. If that's confusing, just follow along here and we'll show how it works. So let's just do a really conservative prompt like North Carolina skyline in fall, something like that. It kind of describes the image that's already there. If you're wondering what these sliders are, they allow you to prompt to weight how much the image prompt versus the text prompt has influence on what you see. Here I'm just going to keep it at the default, but if you really wanted your text to be more informative on the image than the image that already exists there, you would slide that up. So we're going to look at 4 candidate images that have been generated by the AI. There's number 2, there's number 3, and there's number 4. I really like that 4th option, so I'm going to accept. And I don't know about you, but I can't really pick out that seam if not for some of the more obvious clues around the perimeter of the image, but the seam is really strong. So let's do the exact same prompt, moving this box a little up. And what we're going to do is we're going to fill in this black dotted area that you see. That's very natural looking, I think. So I'm going to accept that 4th one. The color kind of matches the foliage we're seeing in the other generated image. I'm going to repeat that process. So let's get rid of skyline maybe and say sky. If you're interested in using AI or machine learning within your videos or within your production techniques, definitely subscribe below. We post a lot of content showing new tools that we found useful. We have a great tutorial for Art Breeder, for example. So there's a really nice match. We'll look at the 4th option, but I like that number 3. And then one more of these, and we'll just do North Carolina, so we can kind of see the way that the prompt is influencing things. And look at that, that's gorgeous. So here I'm just going to select one of those. So I think that's a really beautiful expanded image that would be a lot more useful to me as a video editor. I could do something panning in from the northwest corner of this image here, centering on the true photograph. I do want to show one last feature, and this is where it might get a little more psychedelic here. We can keep just a small amount of our true image in the bounding box, and we can upload another image. Let's pick something really different. Here's a bowling alley that I was playing at in Livingston County, New York. Shout out to Geneseo, New York. And here I can generate, by moving this bounding box, and not even having that much empty space left in the frame, we can blend some very different images together. And let's see what we find here. And look at that. Some of these images are starting to blend those two together. And we could continue down North Carolina bowling alley. So if you want to create some collages of different photographs you created, you're no longer bound to just cropping and placing these against each other. You can actually create true blends. And I can just move around the screen, selecting matches that I like, and generating more. And I could just move to this very large space that you are given as a canvas. I can't wait to see the way that photographers, video game developers, and other creatives are going to use this tool and others. If you're on the same journey as us using AI and machine learning in your creative process, follow below, and we look forward to seeing you next time. See ya.